Hello once again everybody, I'm Daniel the Cross-Cultural Nerd with another Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Let's Play video for you today, very loosely based on the character of Gongsun Sheng from Shi Nai'an's The Water Margin, or Outlaws of the Marsh, Shui Hudran. Don't forget, the Elder Scrolls series is developed and published by Bethesda and ZeniMax. Please don't pirate their stuff. Creation Club's grayed out because I'm in offline mode right now. We are picking up from where we left off, loading manually because I experimenting with another character. But yeah.
A dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
So if you remember, last time... Oh, hey, I gotta sell some things, right? Last time we took the long way to Winterhold.
Yes? What did you need? Anything good?
And, we're keeping the dragon plate.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
No.
I do what's necessary
Saw some
so
good
we can
stuff.
get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
We got Croesus. The Dragon Priest mask. Later Winterhold, we're keeping this. I'll find a place to put it later. His dagger, I need to look that up. Ice spikes. Cool, yeah, I can go ahead and sell. Let's sell the heavy stuff first. Croesus is so good. Also one of the very few that is of these Dragon Priest masks that is light armor. I keep getting robes. Yeah. Here we go. Except that stuff's super valuable too. Here, hang on. Miscellaneous. There's soul gem here. No. I don't need. Imagine that these two combined on a two-handed character. That'd be amazing. Yeah. Let's go turn this stuff in. So, journal, we got the books. Scroll scouting. Got the Guardian Saber cat to deal with too. Shelter's writings, that's way out in Markarth. That's also here. So you got a few things to check out. Yep. All right. Oh, Branche. Okay. Yeah, there is that. Hold up. What about miscellaneous quests? Oh, talk to him too. Yeah.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
All right
Yes.
then.
What did you need?
Arcanium time.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution. Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit. I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Wait a minute, Rundi. I got his dagger.
All right then.
What do you bet
Yes.
I
What did you need?
passed where they were before?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yeah, a sec. Speaking of books. Look them up later.
Hundreds of years of... Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you.
I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
I was getting the aliens, that's the other one. New books.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
All right. Books. Back to the Elder Scrolls.
Until next time.
He's looking for stuff.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Ooh, telekinesis arrows. That's cool.
Yes? What did you need?
Okay. So, fire the arrow. It's suspended in the air. And then you use the power and it just launches everything. This must be
Yes? What did you need?
from the Creation Club. All right, let's see here. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Feel free to pause. I'm just skim this. So, first group, no training, scrolls inert. If you've gotten some training, but you don't have the discipline, you're struck blind immediately. Third group, you've gotten extensive training, at least 10 years. And then the more advanced Ancestor Moth monks. Oh! More ruminations on the Elder Scrolls. And this is a this is a really good Daedric quest. Gets you a lot of level ups and lots of skills. And lots of books today.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling the... Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Hang on. Tuggar the Elder. Lost Legends of Skyrim. This is one regarding the Galder legend. Again, pause when you want to. Ready, well, we can find his weapon too.
You won't get away.
Oh, balls. I gotta redo this again. Jeez. Hey. My bad, my bad, my bad. Hang on. I don't think I actually looked at those books real quick. Hang on. Pause. Let's actually look at Night of Tears. Just real quick, skim it. And then we already skimmed through the other one. Alright, we're gonna redo this.
Hundreds of years have gone into a... Well, thank you. Did you read it And here. I suppose you've earned these. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Same options.
You think that it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the... I don't know. I'll bring everything... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
And yeah, we read them through.
You need a book? You talk to me. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book... Aye. He's the world. He's been gone for a long while. Somewhere up... He said he found... haven't heard from him since.
Alright, so we're going to not take it. There. That's better. I have Fall from Glory, Story of the Thieves Guild. All right, so Fulgenthor. We passed this place. Journal. Ooh, way up that way. We can go check that out later. Way up there. Jeez. And then Tough Deer. And then you gotta talk to Ranmir.
Ah, that, yes. The group... It's possible, but we've had... Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get... I'm not sure. As I recall, he lost time, and then there's... those... Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Okay.
Until next time.
Anything else of note here? All right, so we will hit Tolfdir first.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but... well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me? My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
It's an instrument used in alchemy. Morrowind and Oblivion had them, and you can use it to help refine your potions.
The key to wards is that they take time to charge. Not long, but you can't start casting with a fireball coming at you. Also, if your ward isn't negated by an incoming spell, it will recharge itself after a moment or two. Just be careful. Casting wards requires constant concentration, and you can easily find yourself drained of your magical reserves. Spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them.
Any... ah, darn, I wanted the Expert Destruction Alteration Robes. Staff of Turning? Hello? Hey, I don't think I have that yet, do I? Paralyzed, nice. Nice. Alteration. So yeah, we can double this up.
All right then. It's always encouraged. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Saarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before.
It does look really
If
cool.
you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. No, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But
Oh, this guy.
marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aran is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This,
Yes?
however, is a
What did you need?
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
Yes?
I
What
need you
did
to come
need?
with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically.
Do what now?
So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Hey.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds. I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Douche.
Find out why he's here and what he wants.
Yes? What did you need?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
A sec. cool to get some of those robes.
It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. You set this chain of events in motion at Saarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Ancano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Well,
Missed a
what is the
conversation
meaning of
option,
this?
but
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves.
You must excuse me.
didn't offend
I shouldn't be here.
Yes? What did you need?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
time to ask about stuff.
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Okay.
All right then.
First time up in the Archmage's quarters. Lots of stuff. Stone of Baron Zio. Cool. Ooh. Shock resistance. Nice.
Yes? What did you need?
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. What? The augur? Oh no, I'm quite sure that's... He's nothing I'm involved in. No, no.
That sounds suspiciously
Mirabelle
specific.
Irvine or Tolfdir. They're qualified to discuss him. Not me. Definitely not. You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really. But I can't help but notice that you're doing quite well for yourself. Rising through the ranks and all. It may not be official, but there is a project I've been working on. I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it. What? No, goodness no. At least I don't think so. No, it's just something I'd prefer to keep to myself. Just bring me some Dwemer cogs. I need to examine them for the methods used in forging them. 10 of them should be enough for me to get a better understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right?
10 Dwemer cogs. Sheesh. Should have kept those I got from, what's her face?
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid, but it really is quite valuable.
Oh, crud,
I'm working on some very important
the woman
research,
up at,
I assure you.
Fort Dawnguard, I forgot her name.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Okay.
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Master level.
Until next time.
Alright,
The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
gonna go back to the dorm. Which is in the other... Here. Past it. Alright, take a nap. And I believe the other apprentices have little mini quests for me too.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Actually, hang on.
Oh my, that's cool.
Yeah.
Never under... They can turn the... There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to
Actually,
master,
I
but
think
exceptionally useful.
slept in the wrong place technically, but I was able to sleep here anyway, so.
I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
Okay, not quite that good in illusion.
Take a look.
Hang on.
What do you need?
I'm in my classroom during the midday break. Got the door locked and kid was looking in the window waving at me.
Until next time.
Yes? What did you need?
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Of course.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Oh dear.
Yes? What did you need?
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I remember reading somewhere that there was a cut way to make her marriageable. No master robes, but I will take this happily. From adept to expert.
It's been a pleasure.
I wonder,
What did you need?
will she equip this?
All right, let's see what you have.
Nope.
I can't wait.
Um,
The courtyard again.
I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful
misclicking
for
everywhere
various
today.
purposes. Certainly a few of my spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Books. Chain lightning, nice. I've got... I have burst, don't I? Yeah.
All right, then.
Yes? What?
Sergius. Alright, yeah. Been a while since I traveled, since I've been back in here. But I can go down to the midden. Actually, let's see what the other apprentices have for me. Actually, real quick, let's talk to... Nah. We'll talk to him later.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Sure.
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There! Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen.
What did you need?
Do you feel all right? You look very, green.
Yes? What did you need?
I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong.
I need your help with something. Something private. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern. Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
Hindsight.
All right, then.
We'll talk to
Yes?
Enther.
What did you need?
Where's J'zargo? Oh crap, Ancano's sleeping in the same room as us. He got him in this. He got the foam where he is on in the storeroom. That's awesome.
Can you possibly help J'zargo? J'zargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? J'zargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? J'zargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make J'zargo stand out as a mage. But J'zargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. J'zargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell J'zargo when you are ready.
Sure.
You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time.
Back up,
Jazargo
Serana.
gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
10 of those scrolls, wow. Okay.
Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Alright,
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
alright, I'm gonna quick save.
Let me give you a bit of advice. If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good. There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course. Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well.
Yep.
As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds. I hope you've got some coin.
Quite a bit.
Let's just take a look then.
Alright, weapons. Apparel. Adept hood. Scrolls. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's sketchy. Books. Miscellaneous. Black soul gem. Oh, crap. Yeah, he's got some sketchy stuff. Yeah, let's try to sell some stuff. We're keeping the armor.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final.
Let's...
No, you're not understanding this. Onmund made a deal. He made that choice, and now he has to live with it.
So, can't bribe him?
I've already made it very clear. Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you?
Only conversation
Look,
option, buddy.
I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now?
Yeah. Hypocrisy.
It's an entirely different situation. I don't expect you to comprehend the nuances of these matters. Regardless, I'm making you a very simple offer. You get me the staff, and I give you Onmund's precious amulet. Do we have a deal? Yes. I thought we'd gotten past that bit already. Onmund's amulet in exchange for my staff.
Okay.
Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
And I already got it, so...
Pleasure doing business with you. Till next time.
Yes? What did you need?
The staff was in an area that we've already visited. Which is why we couldn't drop it before. Apparel. Onmund's amulet.
No one's heard from the Psijic Order. I didn't think he'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you.
Yay! And I can be a companion. And he's also marriageable. But this character's not pursuing marriage. So,
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Oh, that's right. I'm not green anymore. Am I?
I'd better get going.
Yes? What did you need?
Onmund? Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got other stuff here in the midden. Let's real quick talk to what's-his-face about what's-her-face.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Ranmir. Talk to him about his,
Unless you're
his girlfriend.
bringing me another round, you can just keep walking. I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Oh, the bartender.
Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Harren I'll bring her the gold I owe. Until next time.
Speak quickly. Make it quick. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
I need to look up to see if these robes were in one of the Creation Club content.
Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his inn.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to... Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
Elven bow and scaled armor. Okay, cool.
All right, then.
All right.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Let's actually map, journal, save that for later. We can take care of the Mage Guild stuff. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll hit up the midden. Find the entrance to the midden anyway. Okay, we shall save here. Alright, a lot of school stuff. Oh my goodness, I need to clean out some of these. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Don't forget, follow me, or go to my link tree. Follow me on Facebook, X, Mastodon, Instagram, co-host, and Hive. I'm Daniel the Cross Cultural Nerd. Have a great day. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.